the environment, metal, and history. Those three things usually don't have much to do with each other. But in the summer of 2012, the Groundwork Providence Green Team, the Steel Yards Camp Metalhead, and Roger Williams National Memorial set out to bring all three into one big idea. Here's their story. Groundwork Providence Green Team provides summer jobs to youth, giving them the opportunity to participate in environmental education programs and community service projects.
Our job is to change places and to change lives.
This job specifically is not like no other job because we work as one group. It's not just anybody just coming to work and then we just don't know nobody and we're doing our own job. It's like we get together and then we come up with projects that we're doing this whole summer, and I think it's really fun.
It's a learning environment too. You get to learn about plants, and you get to learn how to use things. You get to learn about like what the environment could be like when you put your choice into it.
Right now we're doing the paving project.
We're putting native plants in to clean out the soil, to make the soil better, or maybe one day we can plant food in there.
These students have been amazing. We completely lucked out. It's the best group that I think I've ever worked with. They came up with the phrase, "It's our choice."
It's our choice. It really is our choice. Like, whatever you do is up to you. Not only is it really up to you, but it's like up to me, and it's up to everybody around you.
You taking proper care of the environment, you cleaning the environment, or you beautify the environment.
It actually makes me wanna change and help my friends change. Like when my friends do something, or when they like litter, or when they say, oh, I don't care. Like I try to give them a little eye opener to realize that you should care.
I didn't really care about any of this stuff, but now that I'm actually learning of how it's going to affect our future and my kids, it's actually important to me now.
As much as I learned, I'm trying to help other people learn.
Part of our overall mission is to create a pamphlet with links to more information, a summary of the projects that we've done, and a brief introduction to these different environmental problems that we're facing.
It's just going to make me feel better that I was actually a part of something important to the community that I live in.
I didn't know like about bat houses. I didn't know about the paving, none of this until now. So it's a great experience for my summer.
Camp Metalhead at the Steel Yard in Providence teaches youth how to work with steel and build metal sculptures. Students work on their own designs and then come together to work on a project for their community.
We're working on designing a sculpture right now where anyone can just get up on this, what's essentially kind of a podium of sorts, and just speak their mind, which is what Providence was founded on. It's really incredible that we're just kind of able to go back to our roots through this project.
The best thing is to work together and kind of like a team.
I would definitely say that I've learned how to work in a group much more. I was never really good at that before.
Everyone's walking around with glowing pieces of metal, hitting them, sparks flying. You really have to trust that the person behind you isn't gonna accidentally stab you.
I think everyone here realized that, and that develops an element of trust and an element of respect.
I think Camp Metalhead is really helping me like break out of my shell.
I get to be around people. It also gives me something to do, like hands-on. I'm loving this camp a lot.
I'm just learning new things through this program, things that I would have never learned before if I hadn't done this.
I learned how to weld. I learned how to cut metal. Skills that you would use in the real world, like critical thinking or formulating ideas.
It gives me interesting ideas for maybe a job in the future and gives you a better understanding of how much work goes into building something.
I don't know, I kind of been seeing like career opportunities that I could be doing.
Wow, I could actually really do this. Metalworking could really be something viable in my life that I could turn to if I needed work, if I needed something to go back to. So it's kind of hard to walk out saying that it hasn't transformed my life in some way.
On September 14th, the hard work done by the Green Team and Camp Metalhead came to a conclusion as their projects were installed at the Roger Williams National Memorial. The Speaker's Corner, designed and constructed by the youth at Camp Metalhead, would become a permanent fixture in the park. It was in full effect that night.
This place started out as the very first place where each individual person could believe what they wanted to believe, think what they wanted to think.
It does stand for a lot. Everything on that piece of artwork was thought up by all of the metalheads, and it was built by us. I feel really proud.
We all had a huge impact in this project that you see behind us.
We were actually looking into that river that's behind you, and we were doing experiments on it. We found that the sewage under us, where all your waste goes, ended up in that river. That river ends up leading to our drinking supply.
I learned how to project my voice. I learned how to show people that I am there. I'm not just sitting around waiting for you to make a decision.
To raise awareness about the unique environmental projects they did over the summer, the Green Team designed light boxes that would be installed at the park. There were 3 boxes, each featuring one of the 3 words, "It's our choice."
For the bat houses, we did it as "it's," and we tried to figure out different types of formats to make the font look like the way it could look, and also in a way that it couldn't distract the bats. This is the second part of our project.
We tested out the soil to see what kind of plants we can put in the soil, and there was a lot of lead, so we picked a type of plant that takes up all the lead out.
It's one thing to see, a de-paved rectangle with some plants, but it's another thing to see a word cut out of a parking lot.
Our final project, which is choice, we just had to figure out the percentages and the amount of recycled waste that is with Miriam Hospital. This is everything that gets recycled with cardboards, bottles and cans, blue wrap, and paper. It looks pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. And I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really proud of everyone who helped us. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is proud that we helped them in a way. It's our choice.
It really did come together, and it really does make sense.
Freedom! It really was everybody's project. It'll definitely stay with me for the rest of my life.